So my friends, the next big wave of class action suits may be coming. Firstly, class action attorneys around the country have rallied and filed massive suits against Uber and Lyft for misclassification, right? A lot of individuals have gone directly, through the Labor Department. Many have filed directly with the California Labor Department for the misclassification. Several of these suits are worth a few $100,000, right? I highly recommend you go and check out potterhandy.com. I'm going to put the links underneath. But here's the big one. My email will be below. Hit me up with your name, the city that you're in, and then also what bonus you were promised, right? Because the way that Uber and Lyft have constructed their bonus guarantee, or the way they switched to the bonus guarantee, may have opened itself up for massive lawsuits, and that is deceptive advertising and bait and switch. I've spoken to several attorneys about this. They feel that they have great cases, that there was a lot of deceptive advertising going on. And many people were under the belief that they would get paid this bonus, right? You would do 100 trips, for example. You were waiting to get $700. You did 50 trips. You were waiting to make $300. You remember this? Uber and Lyft at some stage switched their model, right, to this bonus guarantee. And then a lot of irate drivers turned around thinking that they were going to get the $700 or the $300 or the $100. And Uber said, well, we only guaranteed that you would make that money after 100 trips, after 50 trips. So I know several attorneys are looking into these deceptive advertising practices. The easiest one to prove is that Uber, specifically Uber, has switched a lot of drivers. For example, you were in the mix for $700 after 100 trips, and then they would switch it, let's say, to 50 trips, and you would only get $100. They would bait you in and then switch you to another offer. So we've gone through all the records. I forwarded this information to multiple class action law firms around the country. I fight for the drivers. And they say, listen, this is very interesting. Give us what you have, right? So I have supplied them with all the terms and conditions that Uber has sent out over the years, especially prior to the switch of the guarantee bonus. And there is a lot of misleading bait and switch tactics going on. So I can see massive lawsuits happening in the future. And again, my email me. I'll send you more information. It's Torsten, Torsten, last name Kunert, Kunert, 68 @gmail.com. I will put the email underneath this video after I finish this very short live feed. And then, we'll gladly have an attorney contact you. I mean, this could be an extra $700. This could be an extra $500. This could be an extra $300, right? But what these law firms are doing is that not only are they going after that misclassification, that right now is a slam dunk, but there are many other lawsuits in the pipeline. So, Uber's going to pay dearly for this. It's a big one. I myself have gone after several $100,000 in referrals not paid out, showing how deceptive their marketing practices are, actually showing real drivers that were switched, right, from a specific bonus, a high bonus with high trips, to a very low bonus from $700 to $100. So it's very easy to prove that. I mean, they're just stupid in their in the way they conduct business and think they can get away with it. Another interesting factor here is that drivers signing up, new drivers have a back way through the app, and they could literally switch out and sign up with multiple drivers, right? Uber regards that as fraud, but Uber charges and alleges the person that made the referral committed the fraud. Meanwhile, It's actually the new drivers signing up for multiple bonuses, hopefully getting a bonus over here, bonus over there, bonus from this driver. So they have opened up a massive, massive deceptive playground, right? Inviting new drivers in to abuse the system, right? And it's not the new driver's fault, it's Uber and Lyft's fault. So it's set up in the most deceptive way. They come in, lure you with high prices, with mega high trips that are just not achievable. And then they offer literally multiple bonuses and then bonus guarantees for various cities, right? Making it extremely misleading. It's very hard to understand at the end of the day what you are going to get from the company, right? Am I going to get this amount? Will I make this amount after a certain amount of trips? So I ask other massive YouTubers that are also owed a lot of money to reach out to me. My email is going to be directly underneath this video. Please like and subscribe, hit the like buttons there, and do circulate the video so that we can get as many drivers on board for another massive class action lawsuit. There may have been big time deceptive advertising going on, misleading drivers. And here's the crazy thing. When people don't get paid that bonus, they get angry. I mean, I had calls at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. I literally had death threats. I had 3 death threats, right? Of people saying, you didn't pay me. Well, firstly, I don't pay you. Uber and Lyft pays you. And if Uber and Lyft mislead you and don't pay you, you're chasing after the wrong person. You should be going after Uber and Lyft. So I had multiple threats against my name. I heard of threats against other names because the people did not get their money. This is money that you deserve, right? That you should have rightfully earned, right? Besides the money that you earned making those trips. So the way they deceptively advertise it is, right, so you do 100 trips, let's say you make $680. That's money that you earned. Then they come in with these deceptive tactics and say, well, we only owe you $20 because it's a bonus guarantee. We guaranteed you would only get that type of money. And switching that in the mid of the game from people that were actually getting the $700 under a bonus to a bonus guarantee, that's where a lot of these people were misled. And a lot of these people were also grandfathered in, right, in 2019. They were grandfathered in under the old laws. Then Uber just simply switched them to the new laws, right, and said, well, if you don't complete those things in 90 days, you're not getting paid. More deception. So we're going to go after these guys hard and heavy. We're going to collect a lot of money. My email is underneath the video. Thank you for everyone jumping into the stream. Went out this morning. Ian, how are you? Ian Mash in Kenya. I went out this morning, made really, really good money. Did 2 runs, made myself a quick $500 already. Fantastic way to start the day. Last night I had 1 client that ended up being $400 with the tip. I mean, between last night and this morning, right, between 2 clients made $900, and that's with my private company, my private limo company. So I show you that at Rideshare Driving School. JT, you can only make that much if you are driving private clients. This morning I drove an actress to the airport. She's going to film in Canada. And last night I had a very wealthy couple out of Hidden Hills that I took to multiple places, right? Sitting in the car, reading, educating myself, having fun, making money. NOP's in the house, right? So you can do that. Drive on Uber and Lyft and go out and get your private, in California, they call it a TCP license, costs about $1,200 with an additional about $350 insurance per month. Takes about 60 to 90 days, and then you can start recruiting private clients. Adrian Guerrero in the house. Hope you're being safe. Hope you're healthy. Hope your family is healthy. Rick Nelson's in the house. Lyft pays per trip immediately after the trip ends for referral bonus. We're talking the sign-on bonus, and I'm talking about the sign-on bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to clarify. When you join, the joining bonus, right? So that's where the deception took place and is still taking place. When you're joining and becoming an Uber and a Lyft driver, there was a certain promise made to you. Very often that promise was you were baited in, and then they would switch that to a lesser amount. Like, for example, 100 trips, $700 to 50 trips, $100. So you instantly lost out on $600. And then the misleading language that was called a guarantee. So hit me up, my email. Let me see, I think I can put my email down there. Where can I add my, I'm gonna have to add my email. I'll add it right after the stream. So be well, wish you a fantastic weekend. I'll check in with you on Saturday or Sunday. Big days. Tomorrow, my 16-year-old is turning 17, NOPs in the house. Email me later. Everyone email me if you did not get that money, if you only got that guarantee, right? We're gonna go out fighting for you, right? We gotta load up the names and load the amounts and sue Uber and Lyft for a lot of money. And if you have any monies owed to you, just I'll show you how to get the money, whether it's through arbitration, through the AAA, the American Arbitration Association, whether it's through small claims court. Some of the cases can now also be taken to superior court, right? Do they fire if you sue? If they do fire you, you file a second suit for retaliation, right? They cannot retaliate. They cannot rightfully retaliate against you, right? There's laws in place that a company cannot retaliate against you because you sued them, right? That would open up a next big problem for them. So here we are. We're going to go heading. We're going to club these guys hard. Dara Khosrowshahi, Logan Green, John Zimmer are not going to get away with it, right? All those, I will be making further videos and calling out that scum like Randall Heimovicki, that scum like Katie Weitzman and all of those people, because their practices are just so misleading and deceptive, especially if they send you somewhere during the pandemic with no intention to take your paperwork. Randall, I'm going to hit you hard for that, bro. You know that. Pandora, Roy's in the house, Mohammed's in the house. I'm going to come after Randall Heimovicki hard and heavy, and Katie Weitzman. I'm not letting them off the hook for putting myself and my family in danger, and they know exactly why. So, you know, there's going to be a legal price to pay for all of this. So thumbs up, everyone. And I'm going to put my email right underneath this video as I check out. Very short video, under 15 minutes, very short live feed. But there may be a lot of money coming the driver's way for what we are alleging as deceptive advertising practices, specifically baiting drivers, making an offer and then switching it to something that they did not receive or did not get paid out on. Have a great Friday, everyone. Remember, if you're in California tonight, please put and try out the multiplier, set it, try out 2.5, 3.5, 5. You will get those numbers at 11 p.m. and 12 p.m. tonight, and definitely at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Trickster, see you soon. Much love to Lancaster. Thank you. See you soon. So I'm going to put the email right there. Have a great, great day. Tommy, in the carriage. Be well, be safe, and be healthy. Bye, everyone.